Hi, I'm betting you remember me, but then again, we all live at the center of our own universe, so in case you've forgotten, my name is Bruce Cassidy. You apprehended me 8 years ago. I was accused of a series of rapes and murders. Is it coming back now? Hey, boy. Whew, what a circus that was. You know, I was really wishing that you would come to my trial. I had a sense that you had some doubts, but maybe I was fooling myself. I mean, you just brought me back alive, and you were just doing your job, right? Anyway, as you can see, I lost. Guilty as charged. It has been an interesting 8 years. But don't worry, though. It all hasn't been negative. It has given me some time for reflection, meditation. And that's why I'm contacting you, Bobby. I'm going to die a week from today. My execution is set. My time is up. And what I wanted to say to you, Bobby, is I forgive you. I truly forgive you, Bobby. You had no idea that I was innocent. So when you read about my death in the papers a week from tomorrow, I do not want you to feel any guilt, any remorse. My conscience is clear. I am at peace with my God. And I forgive you, Bobby. My conscience is clear. I am at peace with my God. And I forgive you, Bobby.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Over here, Einstein. Well, it's about time. I thought the cops were going to beat you here.
I got tied up. Sandy, you take care of this.
I can live with that.
Maybe not.
Bobby, this is Wes Crowder. It's 20 grand on the hoof.
Listen, something has come up. I've got to go out of town.
Wait a second. You said 20 grand, you didn't hear me. You okay?
It's okay, Reno. I can handle it.
Yeah, I just pulled an Uzi off this guy. I don't want him in the car with her.
All right, I'll take care of it. Don't move. Stay right there. All right. Ah! They'll run alongside. Can you handle that? You okay?
Yeah.
Can I have a minute with you, please? I don't know what's going on, but I've never seen you pass up collecting a check before.
First time for everything.
Where are you going?
Listen, you go off on these mysterious jaunts yourself. No questions asked.
You always tell me not to.
Now the shoe's on the other foot. I'll be back in a week.
DA's office on auto redial. Do they deal with my speedy trial question on Cassidy?
Excuse me. I don't want to insult you by asking you if you are too busy, but you may not remember me. My name is Bobby.
Six killer, bounty hunter. You busted Bruce Cassidy.
Very good memory. That was 8 years ago.
You're here a week early for the execution.
Not exactly.
Is there a pre-injection party I don't know about, or are you here to scalp tickets?
Please don't be cynical in this whole. But I was contacted by Mr. Cassidy. He claimed that he was innocent.
He's been claiming that since the day you brought him in.
Well, I felt compelled to come by.
And what? Check out his story? It's a little late for that.
Look, I was just the arresting agent. Excuse me. But I wasn't even called about the trial.
Well, it's a good thing, too. As I recall, it might have interfered with your busy schedule of interviews and talk shows.
Okay, I admit. I was young. I was ambitious.
Now you're middle-aged and guilt-stricken? Or maybe you sent another photo op.
Don't you get it? I'm here offering you my services.
And don't you get it? It's too late. So if you want my help or sympathy or encouragement, you can go pound sand. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have clients who need me.
What are you doing here?
Backing up my partner and catching some rays, you know.
You followed me.
No, I didn't follow you. I was going this way.
Don't I have any rights? Don't I have any privacy?
Bobby.
You know, go home.
Look, I don't understand something. You know everything there is to know about me, and I thought I knew just as much about you. Now, what did you do that's so terrible that you can't tell me?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's my problem.
Did you find him?
Well, I never lost him. He still won't talk to me.
Where are you?
Santa Linda. He pulled up here, went right in the courthouse.
Santa Linda? Santa Linda.
What are you doing?
File check. Have we ever done business there?
Not as long as I've been with him. It must have been before '92.
Okay, one hit. Rape, murder, $100,000, 1988.
88? That must have been one of his first cases.
Wait a minute. I know this face. Oh, my God. It's Bruce Cassidy.
Bruce Cassidy? The same guy that's getting executed this week?
I don't suppose there's two of them.
I have no regrets about seeing capital punishment returned to California. On the contrary, I welcome it. And if you check the record, you will find that my office has been single-handedly responsible for making sure that Bruce Cassidy's execution does not sink into the usual morass of loopholes and technicalities.
You expect a last-minute intervention by the governor?
You'll have to ask me in about an hour. I have a phone conference with him right now. Thank you.
Blue Wolf, one quick question.
Mr. Wolf?
Can't, no more, sorry.
I'm not a reporter. My name is Bobby Six Killer. I arrested Bruce Cassidy.
The bounty hunter. Yeah, I remember.
That's correct. Listen, I just have a small question. There were other rapes in Santa Linda around that time that were attributed to Bruce Cassidy, but weren't solved. Please, Mr. Wolf.
The evidence against Cassidy was overwhelming. He was convicted of 6 counts of rape and 5 counts of murder. Now, it wasn't my job to pin every atrocity in the state on him. Just enough to remove him from society.
So those cases are still open?
I'm a lawyer, not a cop. I moved on. I suggest you do too.
Well, wait, one last thing. You were a small-town prosecutor when you first met Bruce Cassidy. And now, a deputy attorney general. You rode here on that man's back. Don't you think you owe it to him to make sure that nothing's been overlooked?
No.
Well, I think you do. I think we both do.
Well, you know what they say about opinions, Mr. Six Killer.
Will you at least authorize me to examine the police files on those copycat cases?
I'm keeping the governor waiting.
I've got to get you some medical benefits.
Why?
Because your hearing's gone bad.
Bruce Cassidy.
How'd you find out?
Come on, man. I learned from the best. Remember?
Come on, let's go for a walk. It was 1988. I'd just left Las Vegas, getting ready to set up my shop. The ink on my business cards wasn't even dry yet.
And along comes a 6-figure bounty.
Yeah, but it wasn't the money. It was the heat. Santa Linda was in an uproar. Women packing guns, people scared out of their wits. Gotta remember those 5 women dead, and I was ready to rock and roll.
Wanted to make a name for yourself.
So the cops, they pinned it on Cassidy, and I brought him in. I was damn good, too. Every skip tracer in the country was here, and I was the one who dug him out.
So what's the problem?
I was so bent on busting this guy, Reno, that I never listened to anything he was saying.
Oh, what, he proclaimed his innocence? Well, that's not the first time.
First one of mine. And the first one to die. Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I was just never sure about this case.
Okay.
You know, you kind of owe him too, Reno.
What?
It was my doubts about him. It was part of the reason why I never turned you over to Dutch Dixon. Look, if a guy winds up doing life and you find that you were wrong, you can bring new evidence to light.
But if he's dead, there's no going back.
Exactly. Just gotta be sure, brother. You just gotta know the truth.
All right, then. We've got 5 days, old buddy.
I didn't expect an in-person visit.
That's okay. I didn't know I would be coming here either. How are you?
Wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Look at you. And isn't this ironic? I mean, here I'm doing fine, and you're the one who's suffering.
Are you innocent?
Yes.
They had you, Bruce. They had evidence, witnesses.
Well, they were wrong, Bobby. It happens.
And you can prove that.
Oh, come on, Bobby. Jeez, the real guy kept going even after I was in jail.
Yes, I'm trying my best to have those case files open for me.
I wish you luck.
I don't need any luck. I need a place to start. I've already gone to see Jessica Holt, Zachary Wolf.
Wolf, yeah, like he's gonna help. You know, I am his claim to fame. I made him.
I'm open to further suggestions.
One rape was committed while I was in jail, another during my trial. I mean, Zachary Wolf just swept them under the rug. Called them copycats.
Time's up, Mr. Six Killer.
Jessica, it's okay. Bobby's he's a friend.
We need to talk. Alone.
I believe we're a little bit past the point of embarrassment.
All right. I've just come from the governor's office. He's refused to intervene. It's over, Bruce. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What happened?
Cassidy's appeal has been rejected. I was there when the attorney brought in the news.
Well, Sandy's been doing her homework. She's uncovered some pretty weird stuff.
Only one of the victims survived the first set of rapes.
if you can call it surviving. She played dead and Cassidy left her.
Allegedly left her.
Right. Well, somebody left her for dead and she hasn't fully recovered. She's in a lockdown ward in Camarillo. She claims that Cassidy, or the rapist, talked to her in different voices.
Anything else?
Well, then there were the 2 later rapes done with the same MO. One of those victims died. The other is still around.
But there's a problem. You see, she swears that Bruce Cassidy raped her.
Which is impossible. He was locked up.
But I'm going to go talk to her anyway.
Doesn't seem like there's anything left for me to do.
Actually, I need the police files on those copycat rapes so I can look for details.
It's gonna be tough. The local cops are not cooperating, and you can forget about Zachary Wolf.
What about Cassidy's lawyer?
She is not a fan of mine.
Well, make her one. Turn on that 6-killer charm.
Win her over with your desperate quest.
I'm gonna see if she'll take a bribe.
Check your case files. Mississippi versus Renfro, the Supreme. I'm gonna call you back.
I won't take up too much of your time.
No, you won't. You won't take up
Why don't you
any
drop the
of
rock
my
for
time.
10 seconds and speak to me?
Please show Mr. 6-killer the door.
Not if you ever want to have children. Now sit. Sit! During the trial, you were given some police files on the copycat rapes. Is that correct?
Yeah, after 2 weeks of kicking and screaming, a fat lot of good they did me.
Why did you introduce them into evidence?
Why, and let Zachary Wolf make me look like an idiot? A victim who swears that Cassidy raped her while he was in jail?
I want to see them.
Why? What good is it going to do you?
Is it that you don't understand that I'm here to help you? Or is it that you're too damn proud to accept help once it's offered?
If I give you the files, will you please get out of my life?
Till I need you again? Yes.
Temple?
Do I know you?
My name's Vince Black. I work for the man who arrested Bruce Cassidy.
And I don't want to talk to you.
I can understand that.
You can you?
No, of course not.
Well, at least you're honest. Come on in. Did you know that Mr. Cassidy gave me this chair?
You mean he put you in that chair?
Well, that too. Last May, this arrived on my doorstep with a note that said that he forgave me for accusing him falsely.
Can we talk about that, Miss Temple?
What about what?
You said that he's the man who attacked you, and I believe you.
No, you don't. Nobody does. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. I mean, how could he have raped me when he was in jail?
I really want to understand how that happened.
I remember the feel of him. I remember the threads in his jacket. I remember the smell of him. That's how I knew he was in my room, waiting for me. I could smell the blood.
Blood?
And I remember his face. And I know he was in jail, and I know it was dark, but I'd swear to it in court that it was him. He was 6 inches away from me. Bruce Cassidy raped me in my own house, in my own room. Isn't that supposed to be a place where someone feels safe?
Mrs. Cassidy? My name is Sandy. I'm here from... Wait! I'm trying to stop your son's execution. So Bruce was living with you here in 1988, wasn't he?
Yes. It was wonderful. Now the place is going to ruin. Sometimes I call Brucey to fix something. And I realize he's not here.
So you knew when he came and went and where he spent his time?
Oh, you know boys who can keep track of them. But I told that lawyer of his I'd go on the stand and say anything she wanted. She told me that wouldn't be necessary. I guess she was wrong.
So you don't remember where he was the nights of the crimes?
Oh, he was right here. At home, with me.
What's this one?
Oh, that was taken during a vacation. Bruce went away for a while.
He doesn't look very happy.
I was ill at the time. He missed his mother, I'm sure. Oh, I don't even know why I keep that one when there's so many sunnier times to look back on.
Hey, I hope you did a lot better than I did.
Strike out on the police reports?
No, I got the police reports are right here. That's the good news.
What's the bad news?
Bad news is, take a look at this.
2 rapes? 2 pages, that's all?
That's it.
I've got another one for you. I met Bruce Cassidy's mother today. It turns out she was a rape victim herself.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Little Bruce was just 7. She was a waitress. A couple of truckers followed her home. It happened right in front of the boy. Bruce was sent to a state home until she could get her head back together. It took 2 years.
Hey, somebody's holding out on you.
What do you mean?
There's a staple hole in this report.
So?
Page 1 of a 2-page report. Where's the other one?
Man, you're getting paranoid.
I'm not getting paranoid. He used to be a cop, remember? There's no field interviews.
Let me take a look at that. Well, the reporting officer's name is Gerald Fielding.
There's another page of this report out there somewhere.
Maybe Fielding's got a copy.
I doubt that. But he may remember the case. I think we should find him.
You go and find him. I'm gonna go visit somebody who has a lot of explaining to do.
Jerry Fielding?
Who wants to know?
I'm Vince Black, a bounty hunter. I work for the man who brought in Bruce Cassidy.
The Indian? I heard he was back kicking over rocks.
Actually, we're trying new angles.
Not interested. I put that whole business behind me long ago.
Really? A good cop like yourself?
Ex-cop. I retired in '92.
Were you satisfied with the city's efforts in solving those other rapes, the ones that happened after Cassidy was arrested?
How could I be? We never caught the guy.
Can I show you a police report?
Where's the rest of the paper?
I was hoping you could tell me. There's more, isn't there?
Hell yes, these were rapes, for God's sakes. There was lab work, evidence kits, there was a whole raft of stuff.
Maybe it got buried because nobody wanted to jeopardize the Cassidy case. You've never felt right about this, have you? Some other guy getting a free pass? It's just not right.
What drove me nuts was the identifier. On cases like this, there's usually one clue you keep for the public.
To weed out phony confessors. I'm aware of that. I used to be a cop myself.
Well, then you know it's usually the scariest detail, the one you don't want getting out. In this case, it was the blood.
Victim's blood?
Nope. Animal blood.
Animal blood?
You heard me. All around the crime scene. Mammal, but not human.
Was it a ritual type of thing?
No, not enough for that. Just traces, but very definite.
But Cassidy was already in jail.
Right.
So if this was a new series of serial murders, there was no serial pattern yet. Why use an identifier? Are you saying there was animal blood at Cassidy's crime scenes too? Thank you, sir.
For what? I didn't give you a thing. Anyone asks you, tell them.
We've got to talk.
I'm late for an appointment.
You withheld evidence in the Cassidy trial.
What are you talking about?
Animal blood at the rape scenes. The identifier clue.
I didn't want to cause a panic.
Bull. You wouldn't miss grabbing headlines like that. You knew that evidence would open the floodgates of the copycat crimes. You played it safe. You made sure his attorney never got full police reports.
My case was ironclad. I didn't need the blood to hang that monster.
Did you ever tie that blood to Cassidy? His shoes, his clothes?
Can I see your license, Mr. Six Killer? Very nice. I suggest you frame it. It's going to be the last one you're ever issued.
We've got him.
What you've got is a senile cop who won't go on record.
He practically admitted faking the
Well,
case.
practically doesn't count, and threatening your license is not an admission of prosecutorial misconduct, which we could never, ever prove.
Don't you get it? If a judge would hear
That's the
this...
problem. A judge never will hear this.
They would if you would tell them.
Why? Because it casts a reasonable doubt on Cassidy's guilt.
Yes, damn right.
Wake up. That phase of the trial ended 8 years ago. Guilt and innocence no longer matter.
What do you mean it no longer matters?
Once guilt is found and the appeals are exhausted, that's it. No more new evidence.
Well, that's ridiculous.
I agree, but it's the law. Since 1900, at least 23 people have been executed in the United States who were subsequently proven to be innocent.
You mean to tell me even if I could help prove Cassidy innocent, it wouldn't matter?
Since the first day you came in here. The only thing that could help Bruce now is a quirk, a fluke, a procedural technicality.
Then why am I doing all of this?
For yourself. To soothe your own conscience, but I'm afraid it's also too late for that. Bobby, an innocent man is going to die. And you started the ball rolling, and you have to live with that.
I can't believe you're just gonna roll over and walk away.
What do you expect me to do, huh?
I don't believe it.
You may not believe in gravity. It doesn't mean you can fly.
Come on. You're Bobby Six Killer and this is America.
Yeah. Land of the free.
Home of the media. Maybe the law can't save Cassidy. But if I were to walk onto the front steps of the Times and confess to all of Cassidy's crimes...
Bad idea, pal.
Well, I'm not talking about me. If we stage a big media event with the real killer, don't you think the governor will grant Cassidy a stay till it sorts itself out?
We only have one problem. We do not have the true killer.
Correction, there's 2 problems. I just checked your message machine.
Go ahead, spit it out, girl.
You're out of business. They just suspended your license.
Oh, man, Zachary Wolf.
The Attorney General? You don't mess around.
We're dead.
The hell we are. We don't need a license to do this job because nobody's paying us. We're just trying to find out the truth. The last time I heard, you don't need a license to do that.
You know something, pal? Every once in a while, I remember why I keep you around. Okay, you want the good news or the bad news?
I don't like it when you do that.
Do what?
The good news, bad news thing, okay?
Well, I'll just go ahead and give you the news, and you can tell me if it's good or bad. I say animal blood. And the chamber comes through with a list of every place in town that handles meat.
That would be good news.
That's the bad news. Slaughterhouses, butcher shops, grocery stores, veterinarians.
Well, what's the good news?
But you say you don't like playing this game.
Will you cut it out?
All right, the good news is everything on this is also on this.
Which is good news because...
Because Sandy can cross-reference this with the city's list of known sex offenders, arrests, and complaints.
Which she will cleverly hack into.
A matter of minutes.
What are we waiting for?
I'm sorry to bother you again, Mrs. Cassidy, but time is running out on your son.
Oh, nonsense. It won't actually hurt Bruce.
I'm gonna do more than just hurt him, unless you can help me.
Bruce is a good boy. The apple of his mother's eye.
I believe you, Mrs. Cassidy, but you have to be honest with me. You told me this picture was taken while Bruce was on vacation. Now, that wasn't quite true, was it?
Vacation, yes. In the mountains.
You were raped, Mrs. Cassidy. And it took you a long time to get over it, didn't it? So Bruce went away for a while so you could rest.
I'm sorry. been so long, you'd think I wouldn't feel ashamed anymore.
You were a victim. It happened to you. Just like being robbed or mugged. Are there any other secrets that you're ashamed of? Secrets maybe about Bruce? You have every right to keep them to yourself, but not if it's something that can save your son's life. Something like maybe where he was the night of those crimes.
No, there's nothing. Bruce is a good boy, the apple of his mother's eye. I love my boys.
Boys?
Mama loves her boys.
Bruce is an only child.
Miss Alter, we're reopening a felony case, and we need to question an ex-employee of yours named Floyd Johnston.
I'm sorry. Can't help you. He doesn't work here anymore.
Well, when did he quit?
I didn't say he quit, but if I left, I wouldn't want my boss giving out my address.
Miss Salter, have you lived here long?
All my life.
Then you remember the Bruce Cassidy rapes?
Are you kidding? You don't forget something like that.
Well, somebody did forget crimes like that. 2 women were raped in Santa Linda, while Bruce Cassidy had the whole town looking the other way. Those women never got any justice, and that's what we're trying to fix.
That was, what, 8 years ago? How can you possibly catch someone after all this time?
Well, we can, unless you help us. Now, you said that he didn't quit. Was he fired or laid off?
Fired, actually. I remember because we had a big blowout with the state. We had to go to court over his unemployment benefits.
Look at this.
What?
The address, 911 Oak Street.
Oh, my God, Sandy, thank you. You have reached the offices of Robert Sixkiller, bounty hunter extraordinaire. Leave a message at the tone.
Robert and Sandy, when you get this message, please call me. I think I could be onto something that is really good.
Be careful!
My God, you're...
Bruce Cassidy. I love a little spunk. I gotta go.
Thank God.
Lost him. Off the back fence. Took off like he knew the neighborhood.
Did you get a good look at him?
If I didn't know better, I would have sworn that was Bruce Cassidy.
It's all starting to make sense now. That woman I met, the one that swore she was raped by Bruce Cassidy.
Remind me to call her. Suddenly we have a lot in common.
Sarah, Bruce has a brother, doesn't he?
Of course not. Bruce is an only child.
No, that's not true. You were raped, and that rape produced a child, didn't it?
I love my boys. They're good boys.
Bruce has a brother that looks a lot like him. The right light, the right circumstances. Which ones are Floyd Johnson?
Don't you call him that. That isn't his name.
What's his name?
John. Johnny. Johnny Cassidy. Got that other name from those foster people. About the only thing they ever gave him.
You had to give him away, didn't you?
I couldn't keep him. I could barely keep me and Bruce. And every time I looked at Johnny,
did Johnny come back into your life?
Good boys.
Sarah.
1984. Bruce brought him home from work one day. Johnny looked Bruce up, searching for his real kin. It was wonderful. Like they'd never been apart. They liked all the same things. All the same girls.
Where does he live, Sarah? Does he still stay here?
Oh, no. Not since Bruce left.
Then where does he stay?
I don't know. He gets mail sometimes. I just send it on.
Where do you send it?
To the post office. He keeps a mailbox down in Ventura.
Sandy, it's gotta matter. We're so close.
Not unless you get Floyd or Johnny, whatever his name is, to come in here and confess.
Jessica, Bruce never told you any of this?
Never, I swear it.
You sure he's willing to die to save this brother of his?
I'd love to ask him.
But I can't get to him. He's cut me off.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about? You're his lawyer.
He's in death watch now. It's his last 24 hours on Earth. He gets to pick his visitors, and I'm not on the list.
Who is?
Just his chaplain and...
Mr. Six Killer.
Sounds like I better get down there.
Not so fast.
Do you remember our moves in the DeNova case?
Like it was yesterday.
Hey! Shut up! Back off!
Not a chance. You're under arrest. Floyd, don't be stupid.
Me stupid? I'm the one with the hostage. Now back!
Sorry to do that. I had to lock your door.
You're a real smart ass, aren't you? Now drop it!
Can't do that. They taught us at Crime Stopper School that you'd probably just kill us anyway.
I said drop it!
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Hurry up!
By the way, there's a man hurtling down upon you at about 50 miles an hour on a Harley Davidson.
Shut the hell up!
Don't say I didn't warn you. You just didn't do 2 rapes. You did all 8, didn't you?
I don't know what you mean.
You know what I mean. And you're gonna let your brother die for you?
Hey! Get him off me!
You better tell me the truth, pal. Or I swear I'll waste you right here.
He's guilty, all right, Bobby.
He's right. I am. I'm guilty.
But so was his brother Bruce.
Listen to him. He's telling the truth.
Remember the woman who swore the rapist had 2 voices? And that case up in L.A., the Hillside Strangler case? 2 guys, cousins? Well, Floyd here and his brother Bruce did the first couple of rapes together. Then when you popped Bruce, Floyd kept going.
I just want to know why.
Why? What?
Why you used me. Did you want your brother to get caught?
Very good, Bobby. Oh, you did it.
Yeah, I did it. Now answer the question.
In my position, there really is no downside. A, you go after Floyd. He kills you. I win. I take you down with me. B, you go after Floyd, you catch him, which maybe buys me a few months while everybody sorts through the confusion. I win again.
You forgot C.
Which is?
That there is no confusion. Floyd gets his own trial. You're still dead. You lose.
You see, I hate to correct you, but I win again. My sentence sets a precedent for his, so once all his appeals are finally up, me and Floyd hook up together again. Scamming chicks in hell. Pooh, pooh. Guard! Get me away from this creep.
Penitentiary where just hours ago, convicted serial rapist and murderer Bruce Cassidy was executed by lethal injection. The event was witnessed by law enforcement officials and Cassidy's lawyer, Jessica Holt, along with the families of Cassidy's victims.
And Robert.
The execution was almost staged when a second rapist, an accomplice of Cassidy's, was captured earlier this week. Deputy Attorney General Zachary Wolf had this comment.
Today, California is a safer place in which to live.
Give me a minute with him. You okay?
I'm actually glad it's all over.
Hey, got something for you. State review upheld your ticket. You're good for another 5.
Really? Thinking about calling it quits.
I know it doesn't feel like it, but you won.
You're right. It doesn't feel like it.
You solved 2 rapes and a murder. And you put away the guy who did them.
Yeah, but...
You found the truth, man.
You know what? Sometimes the truth is a killer.
Click my mouse and look what she does. Come here, look at this,
I came here to contract office supplies from the federal government. You got me looking at naked women on the internet. I mean, what is it with you?
Now here is the clever part. You punch in your credit card number, and the little lady appears on your home printer in full color. You gotta love this new technology.
I got warehouses full of new technology.
Is that where you keep the photo studio?
What are you talking about?
Credit card receipts. Yeah, the paper trail leads to king-size office supplies. Alt sex down low. That's you, Mr. King.
I am a legitimate businessman. You should be protecting my First Amendment right to free speech instead of threatening me.
Free speech? Do it to me, baby. Harder, harder.
The courts uphold the free exchange of adult entertainment on the net.
Interstate trafficking of pornography is not free exchange. You guys haven't paid much attention to these IDs. Hey. Temberly Reeves. Date of birth, March 8th.
All right, so she lied on her job application. Hey, look, it happened.
Stow it, sleazebag. None of these girls are of age.
Okay, so maybe one or two of the girls are a couple of months shy of their 18th birthday. It's not like I'm running a kiddie porn racket.
Okay, maybe you're right. May not even be immoral. Technically, it's illegal. And that's what makes it perfect for me.
For you?
Yeah. I'm always looking for appropriate investment opportunities.
Ha. Thanks, I don't need a partner.
Hey, I don't care what you think you need. You talk nice to your partner, you're gonna live longer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna want some product participation.
Naturally.
A nice relief from the old ball and chain.
Oh, well, that would be me.
The hell are you doing home?
Happy anniversary, Donald.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
How did you get in here?
Well, your partner said you'd be back in a few minutes.
Partner.
Well, she said she was your partner, a blonde.
Terminally perky, smells like fruit.
Yes, that's her.
Guess I must have given her a promotion while I was in my sleep. Anyway, how can I help you, Mrs.
You don't know me.
Well, no, should I?
I guess not. It's just that I've been getting that damn six killer with my morning coffee for so long, I feel like we're related. I'm Melissa Dixon. Mrs. Donald Dixon. Mrs. Dutch Dixon.
Get out of my office.
No, wait. You don't understand.
No, I do understand. Now you tell Dutch I say congratulations on his promotion and get the hell out of my life.
No, Donald didn't send me. He doesn't even know I'm here. My husband is a crook, Mr. Six Killer.
The Pope is Catholic, Mrs. Dixon.
He's got to be stopped. I want you to do it.
Oh, and why me in particular?
Well, not just you. You and Reno Raines.
Reno Raines, I don't know who that is.
Please. Remember who you're talking to. My husband is Captain Ahab. Your partner's Moby Dick.
Let me ask you a question. How many years have you been married?
25 years. Yesterday was my anniversary, as a matter of fact.
And after all that time, all of a sudden you want to jump ship and join the whale?
For 25 years, I have looked the other way. I have seen no evil, heard no evil. And I can't live like that anymore.
Lady, if I got a nickel for every Jamoke who walked into my office saying they knew or were looking for Reno Raines, I'd be living on a houseboat in Cabo. Now you tell Dutch I said nice try.
So you tell Reno that I was here. You tell him I'm the one who's going to help him nail Dutch Dixon. You tell him I'm on his side.
You know what, man? Your arteries have got to look like the tailpipe of a 55 Pan after bike week.
Did you know that there's conclusive medical evidence that insufficient dietary fat makes you ill-tempered?
Is that a fact?
Fact.
So what was the big news you couldn't tell me at the office?
You had a visitor, Melissa Dixon.
Dutch Dixon's wife?
Exactly.
What does she want?
She wants to give up her husband. Get rid of him. Says he's a crook.
No kidding.
Haven't figured out the angle on this one yet, but I know he's got one.
Wonder why she'd want to roll over on him.
Oh, she's got some song and dance about not wanting to live in denial anymore.
Well, that sort of makes sense.
Oh, come on, you're not going to buy this one now, are you?
No, of course not.
Good. So I want to keep you down on this one. Kick you out of the neighborhood for a while until I can figure this whole thing out.
Wonder what he did to her.
Okay, I'm here. Now, what's so important you called me in from a stakeout?
You used to run on the show in Bay City, and you did that just fine. We don't have any one-man bands here in CAL.
Well, just tell me I don't have the best numbers in the department.
Arrest, not convictions.
Dutch, this is a team operation. We don't go into another team's territory.
Oh, territory. Huh. So it's a spraying contest.
Starkey and De Felita tell me that you've been working pornography.
Well, last time I checked, that's still a crime.
We don't need you muddying up our cases.
What cases? You guys haven't made a bust since Hugh Grant met Divine Brown. Were you fondling the evidence? Listen, Jack, when you hired me, you knew I was going to be trouble. I'm a pit bull with rabies, and I don't play nice with the children. But who would you rather have guarding your house?
Your energy's noted and appreciated. Now, do me a favor. Devote it to criminals at large, okay? Now, that's all.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Yes, this is Mr. Robert, Six Killer, calling my new partner, Miss Sandra Crothers. Or are you my new boss? Come on in. SC, phone home. What do you want?
I can prove I'm serious.
Let me guess. A signed confession by Dutch Dixon.
I took these out of his desk. He doesn't even know they're missing.
Bank statements.
I'm not supposed to know he has them. No one is.
Nice bait. So what's the hook?
Why won't you believe me? Do you know what it took for me to steal those from him? If he finds out...
All right. I'll look at them. This is 10 years of a federal marshal's salary.
There's more. I overheard him. I wasn't supposed to be home. There's a bribe. $25,000. It's pornography money. Oh, and the girls. They're so young.
Porno, that's not his bailiwick. Wait a minute, what am I, nuts here? I'm talking to Mrs. Dutch Dixon.
Okay, I'll leave him.
What?
If that's what it takes to prove myself, I'll move out of the house tonight, right now.
No, wait a minute. You're much more valuable to me being there.
Okay, it's all here. See what happens when we're on the same side?
Yeah, well, I do sleep better without the federal government breathing down my neck.
I've been thinking about your clientele.
My clientele?
Yeah, those jerks that pay through the nose for virtual reality. What do you suppose they'd pay for real reality?
Those jerks are paranoia unlimited. They hide behind computer systems because they're anonymous. You know, they're safe.
What if I could guarantee him a safe place with no law enforcement around, except for me?
Are you kidding? Talk to me, partner.
Dixon?
Where's Reno?
He's not coming. I won't let him.
Did you even tell him about me?
Oh, I did tell him about you. I also told him that I'd shoot him myself before I'd let him get into Dutch Dixon's crosshairs.
You know, that's not fair. At least let me talk to him.
Mrs. Dixon, you mean well, but you're sleeping with the enemy. I can't let Reno in the same county as you.
Why not?
Because he thinks he's my mommy. Sorry, man. So, this is the only other person in the world who hates Dutch Dixon as much as I do.
Damn it, Reno.
Look, I really need to talk to her alone. Would you mind? It's okay. Thanks. Do you really know what you're letting yourself in for?
Well, what's the Ann Landers test? Are you better with him or without him?
No. You're doing more than just leaving him. You're betraying him. Okay? He's killed people for less.
I know. I never wanted to believe that.
I don't care if you believe in the sun rising. I'm not going to be responsible for you getting hurt.
Hurt? Listen, Reno, I'm married to a man who turned in his son for grand theft auto because he borrowed the car without permission.
Yeah, but you stayed.
I did try to leave him once, years ago. He found out, of course. I never tried to leave again.
Why'd you want to talk to me? Why not just go to the cops?
Donald is a cop. Who could I trust?
You know, if we work together, everything's going to change.
Good.
No, I mean everything about you is going to change. You'll be lugging around this huge secret, and it'll show. In the way you answer the phone, the way you drink your coffee. He's going to notice.
I have to take steps sometime.
You know, you should really just turn around and pretend we never met.
Can't do it, Reno. I've been pretending for 25 years. I'm done.
Okay. Find out everything you can about this pornography ring. This is something new for Dutch. Who knows? Maybe we can get the jump on him for a change.
All right. Okay. I'm with you, partner. Great.
I will take care of it. Listen, get back in. Bye. I thought I told you to make like Hansel and Gretel and get lost.
She's on our side, Bobby.
At best, she's on her own side.
Since when did you start being so cynical?
Since Wounded Knee. Reno, this whole thing is crazy. You're gonna walk into a lion's den with a big old T-bone steak hanging out of your pocket.
Look, this is the best chance I've ever had at clearing myself, okay? The frame around me hangs on one man's word. Melissa Dixon can prove who that man really is. She knows.
Every time we get close to Dixon, it's a trap.
But we've never had a spy in his camp before.
And you trust her with your life?
I don't have a life. Remember? Look, I do trust her, okay? I gotta go with my instincts on this one. Don't worry. Call you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta look at his appointment book. Yeah, there've been 2 meetings with Kay. No, just Kay. No, I couldn't. Soon, I hope. No, I can't get away. No. Oh, tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow will be fine. Sure. I'll call you then. Okay, bye. Hi.
You know, I was thinking what you said yesterday. I really was a heel about our anniversary. Come on, let me show you something. I was gonna get silver. I don't know, I just thought this was so much warmer.
Oh, well, they're lovely.
New perfume?
Mm-hmm.
New outfit? Very, very sexy. Who's that on the phone?
Jean from the office. Yeah. Problems with an inspection.
An inspection?
The Kayberg place. Who did you think it was?
Oh, I don't know. I thought maybe some hard body and tight jeans.
Oh. You're not jealous.
Remember when we were kids? We used to take your dad's old Woody up to the airfield there, park it on the tarmac, get that old blue blanket out of the trunk, the one with the fringe. Used to do that thing.
That thing?
I hate it when you're so distant. Jack, here's that McKinley file you wanted.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Hey, got a second? Close the door.
Starkey and DeFelita still got their jockey shorts in a bunch?
No, this isn't about them. I understand you took out a couple of sparring partners at the gym yesterday.
X's on their eyes. I thought that's what it was all about.
Dutch. There were a couple of green cadets. They were kids.
They had 30 years on me. I sent the little pups home whimpering.
Well, you sent one of them to the emergency room. Is there something going on with you I ought to know about?
Jack, how long have you and Jeannie been married?
22 years. Almost as long as you, champ.
You ever think maybe she was cheating on you?
Here, my anniversary present. Probably on a hot sheet somewhere.
Good old Dutch. Always an angle.
Do you know how he got that nickname?
Yeah. His perpetrators had a nasty habit of dying before the trial. Cops used to call it doing the Dutch.
No. He got it back in high school. Because he had a kid brother who was 10 years younger, Ronnie, and he was kind of scrawny and kind of slow, and anybody who picked on him only picked on him once, because Don would beat the tar out of him. And so one of the guys at school started calling Don Ronnie's Dutch uncle, and Don liked it and then had everybody call him Dutch.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's just hard for me to imagine Dutch Dixon in shining armor. What happened then?
Oh, Ronnie died, cerebral aneurysm, and Don just was never the same.
He got mean?
He got more. You know, protective turned into possessive, ambitious turned into greedy, and strong turned into vicious.
Why didn't you just leave?
Till death do us part. And when do you break that vow? When they get sick? When they get fat? When they get mean?
Well, the Dutch Dixon I know, when I was in prison, found an inmate dying of leukemia. Said to him, hey, you're dead anyway. Kill Reno Raines and I'll leave your wife and baby alone.
Well, what happened?
Well, he obviously turned him down.
But why?
Well, I think he wanted to do the same thing that you want to do. The right thing. After this is all over, what are you going to do?
Well, I was going to move to Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville? Don't tell me. You're a secret country singer.
No. But you can get a 4-bedroom house there for about $100 grand. And people smile when they see you coming, and the only kids out tagging are playing hide and seek. What are you going to do?
Life after Dixon. I never dared think about it. Imagine going down the highway, looking in my rearview mirror and seeing a flashing red light and knowing the cop is just going to pull me over for a speeding ticket. Meeting people and telling them my real name.
Well, you could settle down, buy a house.
Oh, don't get me started with Christmas trees and puppies, girl next door. I'd settle for a membership at a video club. So, where do we stand?
Oh, well, I got the guy's name. It's King, Davis King. And he's got some other legitimate business, too, but I don't know what it is.
Well, don't worry about it, because Bobby will know his collar size by tomorrow. Good work. Oh, one more thing.
Oh. No, I want to stop him. I don't want to kill him.
I just want you to be able to protect yourself, just in case. Please.
Yeah, but to touch wouldn't hurt me.
Just in case.
So what about this isn't clear, huh? You give me your list, your best clients at 39% bracket or better, give me access to your commodity, and I'll do the rest.
You guaranteed me a safe location. I want to see it.
You already have.
What do you mean I already have? Now I'm psychic?
It's this house.
Oh, great. Now I'm in business with Henny Youngman.
Nobody's ever going to dream there's going to be a sex party in the house of a U.S. federal marshal.
You're insane.
You don't get it, do you? This is my domain, man. I rule here. I control every inch of this place. Nothing happens here that I don't control. There'll be no cops, no crashers, and no interruptions.
Anything goes wrong, this thing screws up. You're front page news and I'm history.
I'll let you in on a secret, partner. I've done this sort of thing before. You think I got my junior G badge out of a box of Cheerios? It ain't gonna screw up from my end, King. Just send me the list. Or better yet, Mr. We Got the Technology, why don't you email it to me? Or better yet, Mr. We Got the Technology, why don't you email it to me?
Wow.
My own house. He's gonna have a porno party in my house.
I think he's got something more in mind than just fun and games.
What do you mean?
I think he's trolling for deep pockets. He certainly doesn't need client information to engrave invitations.
So what, like he's going to prosecute them?
No, I don't think so. I think he's making a little list, and everybody that goes to Dutch Dixon's party is going to be paying for their mistakes over and over and over again.
Well, that's our boy Dutch, huh? Just when you think he's sunk as low as you can go, he dives. Well, this is one party I'm not going to miss.
Can you help us find out when this little party's going to happen?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, without blowing your cover. I don't want you to put yourself at risk.
No, it's okay. He doesn't suspect a thing.
Did you say something?
No. This is good. Where'd you buy it?
I made it.
No kidding.
So, how was work?
The usual. A losing battle against the bleeding heart system to put some low-life scum out of their misery.
I'll get it. Hello?
Mrs. Dixon?
Yes.
Mrs. Dixon, I'm afraid there's been some trouble. Up at Paso Robles, a fight in the cafeteria. Your son... I'm sorry, Mrs. Dixon, your son was killed by another inmate.
No, no, no. Oh, God, Donald. Donald. What's the matter with you? The man just told us our son is dead. You act like you delivered a pizza. What?
Donnie's fine.
Fine.
Yeah, there was no fight, no inmate. I just wanted to show you something.
Show me what?
That bad things can happen when you hang out with the wrong people.
The wrong people?
You didn't think I'd find out that you're meeting with a fugitive in my backyard? Don't you have any respect for me anymore, even as a police officer?
No, of course not.
Listen, anything that Reno Rain says about me is a lie. He's a killer, Lissy. Ted Bundy with a tattoo. You think you're the only woman he ever had go fetch for him?
What does this have to do with Donnie?
Donnie? Well, that's a little preview. A taste.
A taste? What kind of monster are you?
Hey, I'm the man you married. Do you remember that?
No, it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll stop. I won't talk to him anymore.
Damn, are you kidding me? You're gonna be my little chatty Cathy doll.
Oh, we have to stop meeting like this.
I'm sorry.
Well, shine up my merit badge. I got a break in the case.
That's terrific. What'd you find out?
Party's on Friday.
This Friday?
I'm not sure, but definitely Friday.
2 weeks from Friday? The second Friday in April?
Just Friday. Doesn't that help?
Sure, of course it does.
I just wanted to tell you as soon as I found out.
That's great, Melissa.
Great. Trust me, you'll be renting videos before you know it.
Bobby, Dutch got to her. He knows.
Grab a bucket. It's time to bail.
Are you kidding? We're almost home free. As soon as we get a date.
Don't you get it? Don't you get it? Your mole has turned. No matter what we do, Dutch Dixon will always be a step ahead of us.
We can use this, Bobby.
I don't like the way this sounds.
Okay, so Dutch knows, but we know that he knows. We can turn it against him.
Call in the Lions. Dinner's ready.
Are you listening to me?
No, you listen to yourself, Sir Galahad. Now, I know you don't want to cut her loose, but...
Hey, this is not an emotional decision, okay?
Right. Go ahead and pull the other one.
I know Dixon better than anybody knows him. When I sleep, I dream his nightmares. I know how he thinks. We can pull the rug right out from under him. When did he figure it out, Melissa? Wait a minute.
No, don't hurt me.
What makes you think I'd hurt you? Oh, because Dutch said so? What else did he say, that I was a murderer?
And a liar and a manipulator.
Melissa, look at me. I'm an outlaw because he made me that way. I'm not a liar or a killer. And I would never hurt you.
Oh, God. Oh, such an idiot. I'm such an idiot.
Hey, is that any way for Nashville's top realtor to talk?
Do you have kids?
No.
He threatened Donnie. He threatened to kill him. Well, not in so many words, of course, not so you could go to the police, the real police. His own son.
He was just trying to scare you.
Well, he did a good job. I give up.
No, you can't. We're too close.
Oh, too close to what, Reno? The edge of the cliff? I can't do this. I don't have your courage.
Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is being scared and doing it anyway. I think you're the most courageous woman I know. Hey, we can win this one. We have the advantage.
Oh, how? He knows.
But we know that he knows. It keeps us ahead. He thinks he's pulling the strings, but there's no puppet on the other end.
All I need is a date and a time and a partner that's gonna back me up. Partner.
How much do the dinner salads add to the total cost? Jeez, what are you serving? Shredded C-notes? Forget about it. It's Friday the 29th at 8 o'clock. It's 10744 Belle Reeve. R-E-V-E. Of course, I'm going to messenger a check right away. It's been marvelous doing business with you two. Thank you very much. Bye. We are in the wrong business. It's catering where the money is.
No, it's not. It's blackmail. Did you get that, honey? I love you in Sandalwood.
Makes me feel like I'm 22 again.
Yeah, just the day before yesterday. Goes so fast. I guess we're just an inch from the grave.
Not you, Donald. You're indestructible.
Well, maybe you're right. I guess I told you about the shindig we're having tonight.
Tonight, is it? Oh, well, I have to be at the office tonight.
Nice try, Lissy. Dominic here will escort you to the party. Rena Raines is going to be my date. I'm so pleased you invited it.
Invited?
Everybody should have a send-off like this. It's the last day of Rena Raines' life. We're all dressing up for it.
Reno.
Would you please just leave me alone so I can get dressed?
What the hell are you doing here?
Crashing a party.
What, you got such a case of amnesia? We got a squad car full of vice cops going to that party.
Well, then call them off, Bobby. This thing's going down sideways.
What are you talking about?
I haven't heard from Melissa, okay? She's in trouble. I'm gonna go get her out of there.
So you're gonna kidnap a federal marshal's wife?
Well, I'm not gonna abandon her, Bobby.
So let me get this straight. You're gonna ride in solo on Dutch Dixon when he's dug in his own turf. That's insane.
Look, the only people on his turf are naked women and men in raincoats. He won't be thinking of me.
He's always thinking about you. Why don't you go ahead and shoot yourself right here? Save him the trouble.
I gotta go. You know I do.
I'm gonna go with you.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm not gonna hang in this office with my finger up my nose while you walk into a firestorm.
Keep your finger on 911. I'll move faster alone. It'll be okay.
Ah. No, it won't.
about you.
No, I can't go. You don't understand.
You'll be okay, I promise.
Come.
Sorry, Lancelot. Your dance card is full. You should know better than to hide your valuables in your underwear drawer, Lissy. It's the first place the bad guys always look.
You think you can walk into my house and then waltz out with my wife?
Give it up, Raines.
You shot her. You shot your own wife.
She turned on me. Dog goes rabid. You put it down. Besides, I didn't shoot her, you did. It's your gun.
That'll never fly, Dixon.
Oh, yeah. Got a bunch of witnesses upstairs.
Who? Your porno hounds? You think they'll back you up?
I guess I forgot to tell you. The sex party, that's next week. Tonight, we got the policeman's ball.
Land here! This way!
Stop or I'll shoot.
Reno Raines, you shot my wife.
Get him, man. Go on. Get him. Get him.
Dutch! She's alive!
Clean up that mess in the yard.
I know.
It's okay, I got him, Precious. You're safe.
Oh. He did. Dutch.
She wants you. Shh. Don't move, Precious. What? Tell me what? She's gone.
He's gone.
What?
There's no body in the yard. Poof.
Well, what do you think's upstairs? The garden club? Go!
She was trying to tell us something.
She was trying to tell us that Reno burn in hell Raines murdered her in cold blood.
I promise you, Dutch. Full resources of the United States Marshals Task Force are behind you. We will not let your wife's death go unavenged.
All right. I got you. Take it easy. I got you. You're not wearing your Kevlar. You're fired. Great. How do you feel?
Like a 7-pin that's just been picked up for the spare.
Thank God it wasn't a rhino load, pal.
What are you doing here?
Free hors d'oeuvres?
He shot her, Bobby. Killed his own wife.
Yeah, I know. It's all over the scanner. Come on, let me help you out. Congratulations, pal. You just became the most wanted man in America.
So what did he do? Turn into a freaking bat and fly away? APB like he's going to go to the bus station? Come on, Starkey, buy a vowel. I'm on 2 weeks compassionate leave. On the morning.
don't forget not to write.
Yeah, I've done this before, remember?
Yeah, but Dutchie raised the bar big time.
I'll survive. Wish I could say the same thing for Melissa.
Till death do us part. Truer words never spoken. Wasn't your doing. Melissa made her choice.
I know. It's just that I'm the one that's got to live with it.